Well, I'd like to welcome everyone to another Mikey Live program. I am your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and yes, we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, and the pleasure is mine to be here with you to talk to you about what's taking place here in Grenada and other parts of the Caribbean. Of course, there's so many things happening. We are now disturbed by COVID-19 in all of the Caribbean islands, and things are tough, but at least the islands are making it. So we're going to be talking about that. Prime Minister meets with community health nurses to say thank you. Police asking for help in finding a missing teen. Another missing teen was found as well. No progress on ethics committee. We'll talk about that. Dover resident charged for trafficking cannabis. 12 more deaths from COVID-19 within a 24-hour period here in Grenada. Chief Medical Officer calls on adults to be more responsible. Some persons who test positive ignore their status and go on to spread the virus in communities. We have these and more to talk to you about when we return from our first break right here on Mikey Live. Again, the pleasure is mine to be with you for another day. So folks, brace all yourself. We're going to be talking about those things. We got to let you know that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of the Communal Cooperative Credit Union, Coates Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, and of course, Superb Distributors and the Ministry of Health, of Agriculture, sorry. Thank you for being on board. We're taking our first break and we'll be back shortly. Someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit compliments Digicel. So go ahead and share the business. Folks, we will be back shortly. Stay right there.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Let's get tough on breed, larceny. It will destroy our economy. Larceny threatens our food security. Can hurt us locally, hurt us globally. To all the buyers, ask for license from all produce sellers. To all people, 300 for police for them thieving fellas. To all the farmers, please don't steal produce from your brother. Then you're selling to traffickers, hotels and street vendors. Nah, man. Let's do all we can to stop radio larceny. New vigilance, new laws, and a tough judiciary. Stop Grenada's organized business crime. It's time.
To report pre-deal larceny, call 300.
After being locked down during the pandemic, get ready for summer with Rika. Live this summer with Rika's Summer in Every Drop promotion. Buy any Rika combo of 6 200ml, 4 330ml, or 3 1-liter Rika juices and get a chance to win. Win Apple AirPods, plunge pools, beach dress with umbrellas, barbecue grill set, gamer set, and weekly pop-up giveaways. With Rika, there's summer in every drop. Promotion ends August 31st. Tickets available at all leading retailers island-wide. Rika, distributed by Superb Distributors Inc., Tempe, St. George's.
It's your summer everything loan from the Communal. Borrow up to $10,000 for all your needs. School supplies, staycation, home renovations, appliances or furniture. You can have it all with a summer everything loan. With competitive interest rates and same-day approvals, you can't beat this loan special. Not a member? Join today to get onto this exciting offer. It's your summer everything loan from the Communal. Apply today and take advantage of this exciting offer. Visit the nearest Communal branch or call us at 440-1755 for more information. Lending terms and conditions apply.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016, or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 14-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
All right, and again, the pleasure is mine to be back with you for another program, another Mikey Life program. And of course, you could tell people, the things start, you understand? And yeah, let's get the ball rolling. So the first thing that we have to tell you about, boys, that the Grenada Tourism Authority, they are keeping with the updated emergency powers COVID-19 regulations, advises, with those regulations, they're advising persons that effective Tuesday, September 21st, the Grand Dance Craft and Spice Market will be temporarily closed until October 5th. GTA would also like to remind all patrons that the stipulated opening hours for beach access are from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. The GTA apologizes for any inconveniences this may cause. Also, the Prime Minister, boy, he met with the nurses and stuff. Yes, yeah, boy. He has expressed his deep appreciation to members of the Community Nursing Division of the Ministry of Health, who are among those at the front of Grenada, the forefront of Grenada's fight against COVID-19. Now, our public officers within this department, they are primarily responsible for testing and surveillance within communities, as well as the COVID-19 vaccination drive. In a virtual meeting with some members of the team on Tuesday, Dr. Mitchell said that the pandemic is a tough time for everyone. As a politician, it is one of the toughest periods I've experienced, and I therefore cannot imagine how difficult it must be for persons like you who are actually risking your lives daily and sacrificing valuable family time. The entire cabinet speaks consistently of the tremendous work that you are doing, and we are grateful for the many sacrifices you are making. Therefore, today, on their behalf and on behalf of the people of Grenada, Carriacou, Piedmont, I say thank you. The Prime Minister noted that while health officers are largely dedicated to the fight against COVID-19, there are some who misinform and try to discourage members of the population on the subject of vaccination. Chief Community Health Nurse Carol Telesford Charles acknowledged that this is a blemish on the profession and also creates an ethical situation. She said, while we are trying to fight a public health battle, some colleagues are pushing back. However, I must say, we have a very committed team and nurses have been working non-stop for almost 18 months. There is no amount of money that can compensate for that. We are doing, for what we are doing, that we love it. What we do, what we are committed to serving is our communities. All right. Now, Nurse Charles gave particular recognition to Nurse Audrey Lyons, whom she says has been working 12 hours per day, 12-hour days, to ensure that vaccines are readily available for the public. The community health nurses were grateful for the opportunity to have direct engagement with the Prime Minister and used the opportunity to also raise some of their concerns, which he has assured them that he will be addressing. Okay, now there is need for your help again. This time it is to find a missing teen. Now let me bring that person up on your screen so that you can see a little bit better. So they're asking for your help in finding this teenager on your screen. Her name is Diana Etienne. She's only 13 years old and she's a student, who is of Gulf Coast, St. George. Now, according to police, she left her home on Monday of this week and has not returned home since. She's about 4 feet, 3 inches in height and dark brown in complexion. Anyone seeing Diana Etienne or has any information about her whereabouts, you are asked to contact the Central Police Station at 440-2244, the South St. George Police Station at 444-4454, Police Emergency 911, Police Hotline at 444-1958, or the nearest police station. Again, they are soliciting the help of the general public in locating her. And sometimes people just know what's going on and things and they ain't saying nothing. But in this case, they would really, really, really like your help in locating her. I mean, usually you'll find some of the children who go missing, they might be a little bit older, but she's at the tender age of 13, very, very tender age of 13. And so they're wondering if there's anything that you can do to help. Please go ahead and do so. It is important that she returns home as soon as possible, as you would imagine. All right, good. And the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, there was another teen that we told you who was missing. Well, according to police, she has been found. All right, her picture is on your screen. We told you about her, I think it was on Monday or so. All right, well, she was found. That's Amelia. Okay, so the police say they'd like to thank you. Amelia Alexander is also of she's also from Gulf Coast. All right. Okay, so one from Gulf Coast is found and another one is missing, to put it quite simply. All right, good. I find out. Next thing, look here, Papa. Yeah, maybe I'm just tired. I find I kind of comfortable here tonight, Look out, Jesus. Look out, Nah, man, I good. Anyway, yeah, I find so. I find, yeah, what I find? You find thing, I find I slow tonight. I don't know what go on there. Yeah, I'll watch out, Ja, no. Nah, your boy safe. For some reason, I think there's something about twin, or me, I don't know. I've never caught anything viral. Never, ever, ever, any of those things. I never got any of those diseases that have been going around and stuff like that. I'm really extra. Chikungunya, Zika, just name them, dengue, all of them things. Never. I'm extra, very extra. Right now, even if my phone ring, I put on a mask. I ain't playing that. So anyway, we're moving on. So on the issue of the ethics committee that everyone is talking about, Well, you know, the Prime Minister spoke of it, then the Minister for Health spoke of it, and they're saying the Ethics Committee is going to be formed to determine who lives and who dies. Well, the question was asked at the last post-cabinet briefing, and this one was taken up by the press secretary, Philomena Robertson. When the question was asked for an update on that, she says there is none.
I know you are reflecting on a comment that was made by the minister a couple of weeks ago. There has been no further progress on that to report at the moment.
Businessman Mark Malone.
Right. So there we have it. All right. There has been no progress on that. All right. So probably when there is, we would know about it. Okay. So in a police matter here, we hear that Akeem Compton, who is a 22-year-old fisherman of Dover, Carriacou, has been arrested on drug charges following an operation conducted by a special operations squad of the Royal Grenada Police Force, was based in Carriacou. 58 pounds of cannabis were reportedly found in his possession. It carries an estimated street value of $131,544. Yo! You're telling me? We hear that a fishing vessel, which Compton reportedly used to traffic the illegal drugs, was seized by authorities. Compton, who is presently on $10,000 bail relating to charges for possession of a firearm and ammunition in May of this year, was granted bail in the amount of $75,000 with 2 sureties. He is scheduled to reappear in court on November 15. Alright, Shirin said that's a hood in Carriacou. Alright, yeah, alright. My hood in Carriacou is Boogles. Anyway, we're moving on. Last night, it was a tough night when we got the results or we got the dashboard. A total of 12 persons died within a 24-hour period in Grenada as a result of COVID-19. You understand? 12 people has died. There are some countries who only have 12 people who have died so far of COVID. Grenada have COVID, people dying in one day, 12. I just find, I don't know. Why? You understand? So now that pushes our number, a total as a result of the death, these deaths, pushes our number to 75 persons who have died so far within about a month. 75, you know. The hard, dog. The hard. You know what I mean? The hard to accept. In the sense that families and things now. You know? We have lost that amount of people in one day. So last night we learned of 143 new positive cases, bringing the total active cases to 2,260, who according to the ministry are all in isolation. The new case brings to 4,356 the total confirmed cases of the virus since it was first detected in March of last year. The recoveries are looking good too, though. Yeah, of that number, there have been 2,021 recoveries, and you're going to see a lot more recoveries coming in. 72 persons in hospital, and they're not all in one in the general hospital. They are in several hospitals across the Tri-Island state. And then when we take a look at Carriacou now, 3 new cases were detected today in Carriacou, so it brings the total confirmed cases in Carriacou to 107. All right? In terms of the active cases, it takes it to 74 for Carriacou. All right? 74 cases in Carriacou alone. No. Well, the number of persons receiving the first dose of vaccine is 32,727. And the figure relative to the second dose is 22,010. Okay? We are moving on. Despite all of that, you still have people getting real trouble and things, but we'll talk about that in a minute. The Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Sean Charles, is begging persons to be more responsible, and here's why.
There are still some areas of concern. We still see persons gathering in some locations with no distancing and no mask. A personal observation I have made is that there are some popular rum shops or liming areas, liming spots, where there are a number of young and middle-aged men and a few women in between them. They can be seen sitting and behaving as if nothing has happened. All right? The proprietors of these establishments seem to have a high tolerance for having these persons gather, not wear masks, and just living it up. And then these individuals return to their families, and they carry the disease with them, and they pass it on to persons who are frail, and then they go on to suffer the severe consequences. It is a very irresponsible thing to see. And sometimes even after curfew hours, you still see some popular rum shops with gatherings. This is not a joke. This is not something to be taken lightly. All right? So we encourage these individuals, they're adults, we encourage them to be more responsible. All right? We should not be seeing large gatherings outside of rum shops of persons not wearing masks, not distancing. All right? This is a very irresponsible way to behave.
And by the way, according to the regulations, you are not supposed to be selling alcoholic beverages. Well, you can sell it, but they'll have to take it home. No one is allowed at this moment, in these days, to drink alcoholic beverages publicly. I don't know, the other day I see this guy come in the gas station and he say, his name is Isaac Hunt. I want to go in front of the line with his alcoholic beverage because it's only two he have, and watch everybody stand up. You know, like if he money and more value than everybody else one. So I tell him to behave like his name. Whatever. Like his name songs. I know that I know his name, but he say his name is Isaac Hunt. And Isaac, don't behave like your name, no dog. Go back in the line and have respect for your people. Yeah, why don't go back and read the news? I thought he'd have something to say. And jukey eye. Yeah, I mean, you can sell the alcohol, but you cannot allow people to consume alcoholic beverages in public. Not now. Because that's the very thing it's going to cause. It's going to cause gatherings. It's going to cause, I want to hear, their head get kind of nice. They behave like Isaac Hunt. The one, that's what he said his name was. You understand? They come and they feel like they're invincible, and they come and they talk up to your face and they kind of business. So that's what they are trying to avoid. So Hunt, behave. All yourself, all the Hunts are there. Isaacs, behave. Because you all are creating a serious problem for the system. All the hunters, all the hunts, behave. Wait, time will come when you can go out and have a merry good time. Jesus. Now, some persons, hold on, I ain't done with all yet, who were tested and have tested positive are ignoring their status, and they are going on to spread the virus within communities in St. George's and all around the place. I'm not even making it up. I heard it from the chief medical officer. I heard it from the police. They say, listen, well, Mikey, they arrest this man the last time. Mikey, I know for sure this man is positive. But the man, they ain't tongue chilling here, any boys. Smoking and sharing thing. How they calling it? Smoking and sharing business. But wait, what really going on in this place, boy? And so now the chief medical officer is bringing attention to this matter as well.
We hear often of persons who test positive. They're instructed to isolate and they refuse to do so. They go about in the communities and they endanger the lives of everyone. This is a very selfish way to behave. You are a very selfish individual if you are doing this and you are putting others' lives at risk. So we ask you to stop. If you're asked to isolate, you go home and you isolate for the period that is indicated. And yet we still have others who are frankly denying the existence of COVID altogether. I am not sure what it will take to convince these individuals. Maybe only the Almighty will be able to. But at this stage, it is frankly shocking that we have to stop and try and persuade individuals that COVID is real. All right? There is a lot of information. There's too much information, frankly, out there for persons to adopt that demeanor at this point. And there, of course, there are individuals who are denying at all cost when they test positive that they have COVID. They completely refuse to accept the diagnosis or the test result that they have tested positive for COVID. And as such, they go about, they move around in the community, and they spread the disease. All right, they spread it to others. And then the disease can reach the vulnerable. All right, all of this needs to stop.
Well, I find it, it wrongs up a few people at CMO. You have the power to do it. Just call the shot in a dog. Y'all could do it. I know that the facilities might not, but then again, boy, it's tough to do it so, because there might need to be some adjustment to the law or something like that, because, you will have to follow a different kind of protocol. You understand? And you got to put them somewhere different. So maybe there might be some adjustment that needs to be made. You understand? I don't know. Sometimes they just tell me, Mikey, you're living in a fantasy world. My partner tell me that the other day, Mikey, living in a fantasy. I don't know. And people, I don't know. Some people, you see, the limitations in people's minds, you can see the result of it in their behaviors. For me, the sky's the limit, dog. Listen, all my life, if I got to get something done, I get it done. Yo, if I don't get it done, it's because it's impossible. So don't shoot the idea before you even try. You know what I mean? Just say, listen, by next week, we are going to be creating a facility to house the people who are creating that problem in the communities and make it happen. In our school, are using one of them secondary schools. Oh my God, you can't do that. We may have to make some adjustments to the law. Okay, let me go and do it. You understand? Boom, boom, boom. Gazetted. We go in through. Because in the absence of that, what? People die. And they say, oh, well, we told them not to do that. But the poor person dead. Granny dead. Poor granny dead. But we tell them that who is responsible for that? The irresponsible person. And all you do is that you give them a tongue lashing and then what? At the end of the day, well, what we going to do? The person dead already. We don't play no blame game. All those soft. Fantasy. I know. Anyway, let me go. Fantasy. Just give me a month. Give me a month. I just need a few people. Give me a month. And then you go want to give me a year when I'm done. Oh, you. Let me give you a joke. No, that's not a joke. Let me take it back. We have a lot of St. Lucians living here. There's a problem. There's a situation brewing in the Caribbean where some governments of the Caribbean might have been scammed or victims of a vaccine scam. Because we know that St. Lucia ended up in that problem, and then I hear Barbados' name calling, so I open my ears now. Ring, ring. $7 million from the government of St. Lucia. They can't get back their money. No money, no vaccine. So the issue was raised recently. You understand?
Businessman Mark Maloney, an official representing Radical Investments Limited, is seeking damages from 7 different companies in the United States for supposedly losing millions in taxpayer dollars from a COVID vaccine procurement deal gone awry. Now in April, during the initial stages of the global race for COVID vaccines, ex-Prime Minister Alan Chasney gave Radical Investments a direct award valued at $7.3 million to buy AstraZeneca vaccines on St. Lucia's behalf. But St. Lucia already had an arrangement with COVAX, who had already committed tens of thousands of vaccine doses to the island at minimal cost. Mark Maloney and Radical Investments were also engaged by the Barbados government. Barbados's Mia Mottley administration also allocated more than $10 million to Radical Investments for AstraZeneca vaccines. NBC Prime obtained court documents filed on September 17th in Florida's Southern District that indicate Maloney was introduced to officials representing a company called Good Vibrations by a Trinidad businesswoman in Florida. According to the lawsuit, Good Vibrations claimed to have the capabilities to source the vaccines for Maloney's company. Radical Investments entered an agreement with Good Vibrations and agreed to pay the company $12 million. After paying Good Vibrations more than $6.6 million without receiving a single COVID vaccine dose, Maloney grew suspicious. His subsequent inquiries into Good Vibrations and its associates revealed a more sinister plot was at play. Mark Maloney and Radical Investments are now suing in a Florida court to recoup the millions lost in what appears to be an elaborately fraudulent COVID vaccine scheme. So were St. Lucian taxpayers caught up in the scandal? On August 31st, newly minted Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre revealed the government was still unsuccessful in retrieving its $7.3 million issued to Radical Investments.
But talking about vaccines this week, talking about vaccines, do you know that the last government paid by handwritten check $7 million for the importation of vaccines into St. Lucia? And do you know, Mr. Speaker, on the 13th of July, because they were so uncertain of what they had done, they were not firm in the conviction that what they did was right. They cancelled the order on the 14th of July. They cancelled the order for the vaccines that they had imported. And you know, up to today, we cannot get our money back.
The Barbados Today news outlet on September 22nd published an interview with Mr. Chasney addressing the emerging vaccine scandal. The former Prime Minister told Barbados Today, quote, due diligence was done, end quote, adding that the St. Lucia government's deal with Radical Investments was similar to that of African groups. Mr. Chasney also told Barbados Today Radical Investments was reputable, which was a key factor in his decision to proceed with that arrangement.
You know why we can't get our money back? Not because the person who they give the money doesn't want to give it to us, because of the arrangements that they made. They were not firm in the arrangements that they made. So right now, because you know, in the haste to do things, in the haste to try to mama guy and bluff, they did this kind of thing to speak. And right now, even if the person wants to give us back our money, because of the strictures, up to now, we need the $7 million to help in the increase in testing. We need the $7 million to improve the respiratory hospital.
Barbados Today specifically asked Mr. Chasney if Radical Investments was in fact a St. Lucian company. He replied, quote, "I'm not sure, I just know Mr. Maloney," end quote. Now, NBC Prime did inquire at the Register of Companies. We were told that there were no companies registered under the name Radical Investments in St. Lucia. Rihani Isidore, NBC Prime.
Thank you very much, Rihanna. All right, and folks, we are. this is interesting. I wonder who else has gotten caught in this scam. We'll find out, if you know what I mean. All right, so good. Here's what. We are going to take a break and come back. When we come back, we've got the national report, we've got the weather, and if we have the dashboard for you, then we'll be able to do that for you as well. If you have not yet done so, we'd like to encourage every viewer on the program to please go ahead and share the program so that other people get an opportunity to view our live. We're taking that break, and we'll be back shortly.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Let's get tough on breed your larceny. It will destroy our economy. Larceny threatens our food security. Can hurt us locally, hurt us globally. To all the buyers, ask for license from all produce sellers. To all the people, call 300 for police for them thieving fellas. To all the farmers, please don't steal produce from your brother. Then you're selling to traffickers, hotels and street vendors. Nah man, let's do all we can to stop radio larceny. New vigilance, new laws, and a tough judiciary. Stop Grenada's organized business crime. It's time.
To report pre-deal larceny, call 300.
After being locked down during the pandemic, get ready for summer with Rika. Live this summer with Rika's Summer in Every Drop promotion. Buy any Rika combo of 6 200ml, 4 330ml, or 3 1-liter Rika juices and get a chance to win. Win Apple AirPods, plunge pools, beach chairs with umbrellas, barbecue grill set, gamer set, and weekly pop-up giveaways. With Rika, there's summer in every drop. Promotion ends August 31st. Tickets available at all leading retailers island-wide. Rika, distributed by Superb Distributors Inc., Tempe, St. George's.
It's your summer everything loan from the communal. Borrow up to $10,000 for all your needs. School supplies, staycation, home renovations, appliances or furniture. You can have it all with a summer everything loan. With competitive interest rates and same-day approvals, you can't beat this loan special. Not a member? Join today to get onto this exciting offer. It's your summer everything loan from the communal. Apply today and take advantage of this exciting offer. Visit the nearest communal branch or call us at 440-1755 for more information. Lending terms and conditions apply.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016 or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Summer is ending, but the deals are just beginning with the Court's end of summer sale. Get up to 50% off your favorite items, to include patio furnishings, pools, coolers, TVs, mattresses, and more. Plus, shop today with a ready finance and pay nothing for 60 days. Take advantage of these sizzling summer deals for a limited time only. Shop in store and online at shopcourts.com. Conditions apply. Courts, bringing value home.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 14-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo's supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip the line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Ministry of Health records an uptick in vaccination numbers. Details to this story and more in the National Report. Welcome back. With the details to the news for Wednesday, September 22nd, 2021, I am Sherry Ann Noel. As COVID-19 cases continue to rise, health officials are also reporting an increase in the number of persons being vaccinated, as well as the number of those who are recovering. The Ministry of Health's dashboard for September 21st records 2,021 total recovered cases. During the No Movement weekends alone, close to 2,000 Grenadians were vaccinated at the various clinics across the country. Just over 500 people were vaccinated during the first No Movement weekend, and the last weekend a further 1,300 turned out to receive their dose of either Pfizer or AstraZeneca. During Tuesday's post-cabinet press briefing, Acting Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sean Charles said while this is pointing to positive signs, there is still a long way to go.
So we are seeing a healthy uptick in vaccination. And importantly, first doses, 1,191 individuals came out and get their first dose of the vaccine. So we see that the message is getting out there to many individuals. And 199, they're second. Right? So our vaccination rate as a population is increasing. Of course, we would like that rate to go up at a faster rate because we don't have time. Right now, we are out of time. We are out of time to protect the people that we are trying to protect. And it will be desirable that they all come forward to get vaccinated immediately.
One of the driving pillars behind the increased numbers in testing and vaccination is the collaborative effort of scores of volunteers from SGU and the community, along with private practitioners who turned out to support the initiative.
The work continues. On our end, the work continues. We salute the volunteers. We have witnessed recently an outpouring of support. Volunteers, both local, regional, from near and far. All right, we have individuals that are coming out to assist us at our testing and vaccination sites. We have persons who have donated supplies. And we are very encouraged by this because community spirit is what is going to get us out of this mess that we are in. It's each one doing their little part that is going to help the country in general get out of the situation that we are in.
To win the war against COVID-19, Dr. Charles says all Grenadians must play their part. Moving along, calls by Minister for Health, Honorable Nicholas Steele, and Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sean Charles for Grenadians to get vaccinated to guard against COVID-19 are being backed by the Assistant Professor at the Department of Psychology, Neuroscience and Behavioral Science at the St. George's University. During a telephone interview with the Government Information Service on Wednesday, Dr. Alvarez Toledo Nilo also appealed to Grenadians to seize the opportunity to get vaccinated to avoid serious complications if they catch the virus.
If you have the opportunity to get the vaccine, get vaccinated. That's the only way we have to prevent the complications from COVID. COVID is here to stay for a long time, and the bad thing with the COVID is really that the patients can get very complicated. And guess what? These patients that get complicated is because most of them are not vaccinated. So the vaccination really changed everything. Will change the prognosis. Whenever I have a patient that calls me and say, "Doctor, how are you doing? I have COVID," I ask them, "Are you vaccinated?" If they say yes, I tell them, "Congratulations. You will be fine, you will be okay."
Dr. Nilo says his biggest concern is being told that a person who has contracted the virus is unvaccinated, having knowledge from a medical perspective what the virus can do to the human body, especially if the patient has underlying medical conditions.
I can tell you that this virus is not a joke. This virus can kill people. And we just have to look at the numbers that we have. How many from the people that have died in Grenada are vaccinated, and how many of the people are unvaccinated. So please, to the general population, we did ourselves. So all the health professionals in Grenada, we most of all are vaccinated, fully vaccinated, and our families as well. So we are really bringing this message to the general population that yes, we need to get vaccinated. We need to get, if we were 20% 3 weeks ago, we want to get 70, 80, 90%, and this is possible.
Moving along, Prime Minister and Minister for National Security, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, is heartened by the rate of recovery among police officers affected by COVID-19. In recent weeks, a significant number of police officers either tested positive for COVID-19 or were placed in isolation due to exposure to the virus. The situation placed an additional burden on the system and required various adjustments to ensure that police operations continued seamlessly. The majority of affected officers have since resumed active duties, having recovered and or completed the period of isolation. Sadly, 2 officers succumbed to the disease, and the Prime Minister has expressed condolences to the families of the deceased, as well as to the rank and file of the Royal Grenada Police Force. In an interview on Sister Al's Radio Tuesday, Dr. Mitchell said the job of the police force is to protect us, and since the start of the pandemic, they have been making tremendous sacrifices to fulfill this duty. Unfortunately, some of them became infected with the virus, but I am heartened to hear that many of them have recovered. I must thank them for the immense sacrifices they continue to make to ensure the safety and security of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. They deserve all the commendation for the work they are doing at this time as part of our frontline personnel, unquote. This is a national report. The news will return after the break.
This is a message from the Ministry of Health. If you or a family member suspect that you may have contracted COVID-19 and are displaying symptoms, please immediately self-isolate at home. This means that you must also avoid all contact with other members of your household. Do not visit hospitals or health centers, as this creates the potential for further spread of the virus, and it puts additional persons at risk when you come into contact with them. Your best course of action is to call the COVID-19 hotline at 458-4787 or 538-4787, or contact your nearest health center or medical station. Once your information has been received, health officials will come to you. Help prevent the spread of COVID-19. This has been a message from the Ministry of Health.
And welcome back. A call to return to God is the chosen theme for 2 days of prayer in Grenada on Saturday, September 25th and Sunday, September 26th. Chair of the Conference of Churches in Grenada, Reverend Silbert Prescott, and Pastor Devon Rashi, President of the Alliance of Evangelical Churches, said the National Days of Prayer are important as there have been calls from several quarters of the nation for spiritual engagement in light of the devastating impact of COVID-19 on many families.
On Saturday the 25th, the idea is that Christian leaders would share reflection and prayers on radio and television and the various social media platforms beginning at 7 a.m. and continuing throughout the day until 7 p.m. This will be done in 1 hour intervals every other hour. That is, beginning at 7 a.m., then it will, and then at 9 a.m., and then at 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and concludes at 7 p.m.
Reverend Silbert says on Sunday, September 26th, leaders from all religious communities are expected to engage in events that will help people to have an understanding of what's happening and the need to keep God at the forefront of all that they do.
Whether it is from 1 or for 1 hour or the entire day, whatever duration they would want. But we are suggesting that those activities be family focused, so as to enable families throughout this land to come together and to find some time for family-centered reflection, renewal, and recommitment to God.
President of the Alliance of Evangelical Churches, Pastor Devon Rashi, says Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th are days to really reflect and give thanks, irrespective of one's religious denomination.
we encourage families to really take this time as a time to reflect as a family and to determine where am I, where are we as a family as it pertains to God's standards. Sometimes we tell ourselves as individuals that we are all fine, and some people may think that this is just for some people, but this call to return to God is for everyone, from leaders of our nation to spiritual leaders of churches to everyone else within the general public. So this is not just for a select few, but this is for the majority. This call is for everyone to be part of it.
The religious community is soliciting the help of radio and television entities to play their part by playing music and sharing information that will be conducive to creating a prayerful atmosphere. The government of Grenada continues to provide additional financial support to students on government scholarships overseas who have been severely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. This is being done through Grenada's embassies in the various countries. In addition to the financial support provided in 2020, the government continues to make a stipend available to the awardees. Parents of other individuals assigned to receive on behalf of the awardees are reminded that funds are available and that they should contact the scholarship desk at the Ministry of Education, Human Resource Development, Religious Affairs and Information, if they have not yet done so, for an appointment to arrange for collection of the stipend. The scholarship desk can be reached via telephone at 473-440-2737 or email at hrd@moe.gov.gd. And finally, in the news this evening, Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honourable Keith Mitchell has expressed deep appreciation to members of the Community Nursing Division of the Ministry of Health, who are among those on the forefront of Grenada's fight against COVID-19. Public officers within this department are primarily responsible for testing and surveillance within communities, as well as the COVID-19 vaccination drive. In a virtual meeting with some members of the team on Tuesday, Dr. Mitchell said, "The pandemic is a tough time for everyone. As a politician, it is one of the toughest periods I have experienced, and I therefore cannot imagine how difficult it must be for persons like you who are actually risking your lives daily and sacrificing valuable family time. The entire cabinet speaks consistently of the tremendous work that you are doing, and we are grateful for the many sacrifices you are making. Therefore today, on their behalf and on behalf of the people of Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique, I say thank you." The Prime Minister noted that while health officers are largely dedicated to the fight against COVID-19, there are some who misinform and try to discourage members of the population on the subject of vaccination. Chief Community Health Nurse Carol Telesford Charles acknowledged that this is blemished on the profession and also creates an ethical situation. She said, "While we are trying to fight a public health battle, some colleagues are pushing back. However, I must say we have a very committed team, and nurses have been working non-stop for almost 18 months. There is no amount of money that can compensate for what we are doing. We love what we do, and we are committed to serving our communities." Nurse Charles gave particular recognition to Nurse Audrey Lyons, whom she says has been working 12-hour days to ensure that vaccines are readily available for the public. And with that story, we come to the end of the National Report for Wednesday, September 22nd, 2021. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sharian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Well, thank you very much, Sherry Ann, and the rest of the news team at the GIS. Now for a look at the weather. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy, becoming cloudy at times with light to moderate isolated showers and a low chance of thunder. Tonight's minimum temperature 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east northeasterly to east southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Seas slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. And there, my friends, is your weather report. And if we don't have time, get the, as we always say, the dashboard, then we will send that to the WhatsApp group, which by now all of you should be in. We received hundreds of requests, and we were able to add these people in. So I hope these persons are actually you. If you are not yet on our WhatsApp group, well, I don't know what you're waiting for. It is like our Facebook page where we send you a lot of updates, all right? So you will be able to get it, because not all the time you'll be on Facebook, and so we have kind of like found a way where we can still send you your breaking news, and that is via our WhatsApp groups. By the way, there's no chatting in the group, so you are all right, all right? So you're not gonna get anybody to disturb you or kind of funny time because there's ping in the group. The only ping you're gonna get in the group is gonna be coming from me. All right. So, Kireen, Shireen, Ala, Eunice, Ventress, Noreen, hello to you, Mom, Lintona, Meryl. Happy birthday to you, Micaiah. Hope that you enjoyed your birthday today. Mommy and Daddy made it extra special for you. All right. Raven, and who else? Michelle. Thank you for watching. Shum. The WhatsApp number is 414-9995. So all you do is you send us a message and we just add you. We just send you the link. So the WhatsApp number is 414-9995. Again, the WhatsApp number 414-9995. If you're abroad, 1473414-9995. And we'll just send you back that link and you're in the group. That's it. Just like that. Lorraine. Vicky. Well, still some of you all are not yet in the group. What is that? What kind of slackness is that? Again, 414-9995. 1473414-9995. Send me that thing. We just send you back. That's our WhatsApp number. All right. We just send you back the link to add yourself, to be added to the group. Sorry. Okay. Right. So Dolores, Kimo, Shamin, Curtis, Rolander, and everyone else, I'd like to say thank you for joining us. May God bless you. We touch base again tomorrow, God's willing, same time, same place, and in one piece. All right? That's key, in one piece. I don't want to hear nothing. You know, back in the day when you want to tell her, I said, all it so, and I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? Good. So, right, we're good. Okay, guys, so take care of yourselves, and may God bless you until we meet up again tomorrow, God's willing, all together. All right. If you didn't hear your name, don't watch that. It's because I didn't see you here. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I still see some here. Java, Atalia, Veronica, Rashawn, Roxanne. All right, guys. So take care. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.